Hi guys, my name is Kat, and today I will be telling you guys my top 10 fictional boyfriends. Now, before we get started, a little disclaimer, this video might just be a mess of me fangirling over these guys, so we'll see how that goes. And to start off, I would like to update you guys on my bout of books progress. I'm not doing as well as I thought I was going to do. Today is Saturday, so the booktubeathon, not the booktubeathon, the bout of books readathon ends tomorrow night, or on Monday, I guess. So I have the rest of today and tomorrow to read, and I have finished a book and a half. I finished The Titan's Curse, and I am now about halfway through The Battle of the Labyrinth, both by Rick Riordan, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let's just get into my top 10 fictional boyfriends. Coming in at number 10 is Jace Garrett from My Life Next Door. Now, Jace is just the perfect boyfriend. He's honestly perfect. He's so sweet to her. He's so just nice and fabulous. And I just, like, it's going to be so hard to explain a lot of the reasons why these guys are so sweet without spoiling the books. But if you like really sweet guys who doesn't have a mean bone in their body, I recommend Jace Garrett because he is just perfect. He's so understanding about everything. And he's got like the best family in the world, so if you married him, you would have fantastic in-laws forever, and it would be amazing, and I would gladly go out with Jace Garrett. He's perfection in a boy. It's fabulous. Coming in at number 9 on my list is Adam from If I Stay by Gail Forman. For some reason, I don't own a copy of this book, even though I adore this book. And I even more adore Adam. He is just, he's almost the perfect guy for me because, one, he's similar to Jace in the way as he's so sweet and so nice to Mia, and he's just perfect. But he's also the lead singer in a punk rock band, which is like, if you don't know me, I love punk rock music, so I would be like getting down at those concerts, and he's just, he's so great. He's so, I feel like most of the guys in this are going to be really sweet and just really nice, so I guess that's my type, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, next on my list at number 8 is Michael Moskowitz from the Princess Diaries series. Michael is just, he's not only so sweet and so caring, he's also really funny and super incredibly smart, which is just perfect for me and a guy. Michael is just, and one thing about Michael is I never hear anyone on BookTube talk about him with the exception of Adriana over at Perpetual Pages, who fangirls about him all the time. So I love watching her videos and hearing her talk about him. But besides her, no one else talks about him, and I don't understand why. He's perfect. He's perfect. He's perfect. There is a little bit of an age difference between Mia Thermopolis and Michael Moskowitz. Mia is in 9th grade when Michael is in 12th grade, so I mean there's a little bit of an age difference between them. But you know what? They're still perfect together. They're just going to be together forever, and Michael Moskowitz is, Michael Moskowitz. He's perfect. Oh, is the book okay? The book is okay. We're good. Moving on, number 7 is Etienne St. Clair from Anna and the French Kiss. I don't own this book either, which is ludicrous. I love this book. It's one of my favorite books of all times. I just read Lola and the Boy Next Door, and for everyone who says they like that more than Anna, I don't understand. I liked Anna a lot more. I did like Lola. I liked Cricket. I liked Lola, but Etienne is just, he's so nice, and he's absolutely hilarious. He's so funny. Like, even just to be his friend, I would die to be his friend. He's such a great friend. He's so nice. He's so funny, and oh my God, is he hot. He's so good looking. He's just, this is where, have you noticed my fangirliness? Just fangirling so hard because Etienne St. Clair is perfection. If for some reason you still haven't read Anna and the French Kiss, please give it a shot. It's definitely not as cheesy as the name. It's perfect. It's beautiful. All the characters are great, and you get to experience Etienne St. Clair, who is perfection. Coming in at number 6 on my list is Tobias Eaton from the Divergent series. Now, I would hold up Divergent for you, but I don't currently own a copy of that, so I'm holding up Insurgent. Now, Tobias is probably one of the most kick-ass characters on this list. He's a little less sweet. I mean, he is very sweet to Tris, but he's also super sheltered, and because of things that have happened in his family, he's kind of reserved and kind of moody and he doesn't have a whole lot of friends. I mean, kind of, he does. He's very reserved and very sheltered, and he's not super outgoing or sweet until you get to know him, and then once you get to know him, it's like, oh my god, you are so sweet and so adorable and just perfect. And he's just, Tobias is perfect. Just perfect. Number 5 on my list is Peter Millark from Hunger Games, the whole series by Suzanne Collins. I am Team Peeta all the way. Like, for people who are like, oh, I'm totally Team Gale, I'm like, how? How and why? Why? I just, Peeta. And then, like, in the books and stuff, when Katniss is like, I think I'm gonna be with Gale, I'm like, what? I'm, like, screaming at the book, like, do you not see Peeta? He's Peeta. He's Peeta. He's so funny and smart and perfect, and he's Peeta. He's named after bread. I really can't, I want to go in more into depth into these characters, but it's like, it's so hard because I don't want to spoil anything, even though everyone's already read this, and even if I could spoil anything, I don't know what I would say besides he's perfect and everything. He's Peeta. He could bake you cake and bread and cheesy buns all day, every day. Anyway, besides Peeta, coming in at number 4 is Fred Weasley from the Harry Potter series. Fred or George. I kind of favor, there's a bug in here. I kind of favor Fred a little more than George. I mean, they're very similar, obviously, they're twins, but if I could pick one guy to marry from the Harry Potter series, it would be Fred Weasley. He's so, I love when guys are funny, so the fact that he's just like one of the funniest guys ever is perfect. And I feel like most of the time when people talk about the Harry Potter series and like fictional crushes, they go for Ron Weasley, and Ron's like, I really do enjoy Ron as well, but I mean, I think Fred and Ron are very similar, except Fred is funnier, which is good for me. So I just, Fred Weasley. What else can I say? What else can I say? There is a bug by my face! I don't know what that's happening there. Alright. I just don't even know what to say about Fred Weasley. Coming in at number 3 on my list is another character from the Hunger Games series, and that is Finnick Odair he comes in Catching Fire. Finnick is probably my favorite character in the entire series. I love Finnick, which is so funny because when Finnick first entered the series and him and Katniss had his first conversation, I'm like reading it. I'm like, you know what, Finnick Odair? You are a cocky asshole. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. You can just mosey on out of the book. You're going to be the first one to die in the Quarter Quell. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. And then throughout Catching Fire and then throughout Mockingjay in both books, I was like, wait, no, don't die, because you're perfect. I love you, Finnick. You're so nice and hilarious and smart, and you're perfect, and I'm so sorry I used any word besides perfect to describe you ever, because you are perfect. He's so nice and funny and super, super hot. So hot. I love Finnick Odair. Where's Finnick? Oh, there he is. Alright. Coming in at number 2 on my list is Percy Jackson from the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, right? Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Yep, I was right. I'm specifically holding up The Last Olympian because he's the closest to my age in The Last Olympian, so Percy, I didn't want to hold up like the lightning to even be like, I'm in love with a 12-year-old. Nope. I'm in love with older Percy. I'm in love with all older Percy. Percy is just so sassy and hilarious, and he's also really, really sweet with like Annabeth and everything. They're so sweet and nice together. But I just love, sassy is like the first word that comes to mind when I think of Percy. It's like these books crack me the hell up with Percy's sassy comments. He's He's great. He's Percy Jackson. And the Percy Jackson series was like the Harry Potter series to a lot of people. Like, I read Harry Potter a couple years ago, but what's really cool about Percy Jackson is when I read The Lightning Thief, I was 12 and Percy was 12, and then like so on. I actually read this first when I was like 13 and he was 16, but I mean, with the first book it was corresponding, and then the second book was corresponding, which was really cool for me. I was like, we're like the same age, and then I just read them all at a younger age. But now I'm rereading them, and now we're the same age here, so I'm like, haha, Percy, you're perfect. Yes, Percy Jackson. And coming in at number 1 on my top 10 fictional boyfriends should not be any surprise to anybody, and that is Augustus Waters from The Fault in Our Stars. Augustus Waters is my dream guy. If I could describe my dream guy, I would basically describe Augustus Waters, and that would be funny, smart, sarcastic, what else, hot, really good looking. It's just, how do I even describe Augustus Waters? The only word that comes to mind is perfect, and I'm pretty sure I've used perfect to describe all 10 of these guys, but, I mean, if I had to pick one fictional character to marry and spend the rest of my life with, I think it would have to be Augustus Waters. He's Gus. He's perfect. He's hilarious and awesome, and this book kills me. It kills me. It makes me die with tears. Anyway, those are my top 10 fictional boyfriends. This video was so hard to compile. Please let me know who your fictional boyfriends are down below, and if I missed any, or maybe I haven't read the book that your fictional boyfriends are in, like, let me know what that book is, because I need more guys to fangirl over. Like, help me out. Help a sister out and recommend me some books. Anyways, I will talk to you guys super, super soon in my next video, and bye!